Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another video about rare and valuable coins that could be hiding right in your home. Today we are diving into a coin that many collectors overlook, yet it holds a fascinating story, unique features, and in extremely rare cases, unbelievable value. This is the South Africa 50 cents from 2003, a coin that most people spend without a second thought, but serious collectors know there is more to it than meets the eye. When you hold a coin from the early 2000s, especially one that circulated heavily like the 50 cents of South Africa, it might seem ordinary at first glance. Most people remember using coins like this for bus fares, small groceries, or giving them to children for little treats. But coins carry stories far beyond everyday transactions. They carry the marks of a minting era, the choices of engravers, and sometimes rare manufacturing variations that turn a simple piece of metal into a treasure known only to observant collectors. The 2003 South African 50-cent coin comes from a time when the country was strengthening its modern minting processes. The coin features the beautiful Strelitzia flower, also known as the crane flower, which has become a symbol of the nation's rich botanical heritage. Many collectors appreciate this coin simply for the elegance of its design, but the story doesn't end there. What sets some of these coins apart are the small differences, the subtle imperfections, and the condition in which they have survived. People between the ages of 55 and 65 often remember handling these coins in day-to-day life. Some of you might even have a jar or a box somewhere at home filled with old change. Maybe you collected coins in your younger years and tucked them away, or perhaps you inherited a small batch of coins from your parents or grandparents. If you did, the 2003 50 cents might already be in your possession without you knowing its potential. A coin's value isn't only determined by age. Many young coins are worth far more than older ones because they possess something much rarer: low mintage numbers, minting errors, or exceptional preservation. The 2003 50 cents is particularly interesting because while millions were minted, only a tiny portion have survived in the kind of condition collectors truly desire. Over the years, most of these coins have been scratched, dented, worn smooth, or lost altogether. That means the supply of well-preserved coins shrinks every year. Collectors in their later years often have a deep appreciation for the connection between everyday objects and history. A simple coin can remind you of an era you lived through, a time when things felt different, a moment you can look back on with nostalgia. This is why older collectors are often the first to identify hidden value in coins like this. They examine details others ignore. They know the feel of a good coin. They understand the relationship between rarity, condition, and demand. The 2003 50-cent coin has caught the attention of collectors because of certain rare varieties. Some coins from this year were struck with slight variations in the alignment, thickness of the edge, or minor shifts in the die. These variations are extremely small, almost invisible to an untrained eye, but trained collectors look for them. These small imperfections are exactly what can turn an ordinary coin into a sought-after collectible. Another factor that makes the 2003 version appealing is that it comes from a period when South Africa's mint was going through die replacements and equipment adjustments. Sometimes when new dies are introduced or old ones are removed, slight irregularities happen. These irregularities are unpredictable and are usually caught quickly, meaning only a limited number of such coins end up in circulation. That limited number is the foundation of rarity. Collectors between the ages of 55 and 65 are also more likely to understand the importance of preserving physical coins. In the digital age, many younger people no longer use cash regularly, so they miss out on understanding the texture and detail of these coins. But for collectors with decades of experience handling coins, even a small difference can be instantly noticeable. And that's where true opportunities hide. Spotting what others ignore is how rare finds are discovered. One of the reasons the 2003 50 cents can fetch incredibly high prices is because of condition grading. A coin in poor condition may be worth almost nothing, but a coin in mint state, with sharp detail, no scratches, no signs of circulation, and original mint luster can be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on demand. Finding a coin like that is difficult, but not impossible. Many of the best coins come from private collections where they were accidentally preserved for years without any exposure to damage. The global coin market has changed dramatically in the last decade. Online auctions, private collectors, and specialized coin dealers have made rare coins more visible and accessible. As collectors from around the world search for specific coins to complete their sets, competition increases and prices rise. South African coins, especially those minted after the year 2000, are becoming more popular internationally because they represent transitional history and unique design elements. This has led to significant spikes in demand for select years and conditions. Another reason the 2003 50 cents is gaining attention is because many collectors specialize in series. They want every year, every variety, every special condition. When a collector is only missing one or two rare pieces, they are willing to pay a premium to complete the set they've been working on for years. This is where opportunity lies for owners of rare varieties or high-grade versions of the coin. What makes all this even more interesting is that many people who own valuable coins have no idea. They might have the rare 2003 version sitting in a drawer without realizing it. They might have a coin worth more than a car, yet they treat it like pocket change. This is why videos like this are important. They bring awareness to hidden opportunities and help people understand the world of numismatics. If you're watching this and you're in the age group of 55 to 65, you are likely to have coins stored from earlier years of your life. You might not have checked them in a long time. You might have casually collected without knowing the true potential of what you've kept. This is the perfect time to take those coins out, clean the dust off the containers, and examine each piece closely under good light. You may find something unexpected. And if you come across the 2003 South Africa 50 cents, take the time to look for details. The condition, the shine, the edges, the alignment. These small features can dramatically change the coin's value. Let's now talk about the part everyone waits for, the actual high-end price achieved by the rarest known specimens of this coin. While the typical circulated 2003 50 cents may not carry extraordinary value, the rare varieties in pristine condition have commanded astonishing prices from serious collectors. And in one documented high-grade case, the value of this coin reached an unbelievable $145,000.